quiet corner of the small town of Elmont lived a woman named Christy. She wasn't wealthy, but her heart overflowed with love and hope. Behind her little house lay a forgotten patch of land, dry, uneven, and mostly covered in weeds. Christy, this backyard. Maybe one day I'll make something out of it. Her husband had passed a few years earlier, leaving her with 2 young children, Chica and Tommy. Raising them alone wasn't easy. She sold snacks and handmade soaps to make ends meet, but her earnings barely covered school fees. One morning, while cleaning the yard, Christy stumbled upon an old tin box. Inside it, a handful of seeds half forgotten from her late husband's garden dreams. Christy, these seeds... Maybe I could try planting them. Even if nothing grows, at least the ground will look a bit alive again. That day, she planted hope, not knowing those tiny seeds would one day rewrite her story. Days turned into weeks. Every morning before the children woke up, Christy would water the soil, whispering little prayers. "Grow well, my little ones. Maybe one day you'll feed us." "Mama, what are you doing there every morning?" "I'm talking to the earth, my dear. Someday it might talk back to us through fruits and flowers. At first, nothing happened. Just brown soil and weeds. But one morning, Christy saw something new. A tiny green sprout pushing through the dirt. "Christy! Ah! Look, it's growing! Mama, it's just small. Small things become great things, my son. You'll see." Weeks later, among the green leaves, a beautiful flower blossomed. Delicate, bright, and unlike anything Christy had seen before. "Oh, how beautiful. I didn't even plant this one." She admired it every morning, yet one strange day she came outside and couldn't see the flower anymore. "Christy, wait! Where is it? I can't find it!" Something unusual had happened. The flower was still there, but she couldn't see it, as if the earth wanted her to look deeper, beyond beauty, beyond colour, to what truly mattered. The next morning, Christy noticed something she hadn't before, small fruits forming all around her garden. Mango, guava, pawpaw, and even plantain. "What? How?" "I didn't plant half of these." It was as if nature itself had rewarded her patience. The garden had come alive, full of colours, scents, and fruits of all kinds. "Mama, we can sell these in the market and keep some to eat." "Yes, my children. God has answered. This garden will feed us and take you back to school." Christy began harvesting the fruits every week. She carried baskets of guavas, mangoes, and plantains to the local market. The customers loved her produce, fresh, sweet, and full of life. Christy! "Your fruits are the sweetest in the market. What's your secret?" "Christy, patience and prayer." Narrator. With every sale, Christy saved a little. Slowly, she paid her children's school fees. One term after another, the garden had become her partner, her miracle. Seasons came and went. Rain or sun, Christy tended her garden faithfully. The children helped after school, learning not just farming, but perseverance. Chica, our older. "Mama, when I finish school, I want to study agriculture like you taught me." "Christy, agriculture, my dear." "That would make me so proud." Remember, the soil gives back what you give it. The little backyard that once looked hopeless now stood as a symbol of transformation. Neighbours often came to see it, amazed at its beauty and abundance. "Christy, you've turned this place into paradise. You should teach others how to do this." "Maybe I will. If this garden can feed us, it can feed others too." Soon, Christy began teaching women in her community how to start small gardens, even with empty tins or old buckets. She taught them to plant, to water, to wait. Christy, start small. Care for your plants.